POSEY 27 Friday Night Overtime. Sponsored by these businesses.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to week number 8 of the high school football season. It is Friday Night Overtime. We are back on our pretty new set. We are loving it.
It's beautiful. Now we're standing here, no desk in the way.
Gorgeous night for football. Great night on a Friday night. And the farther we get into this season, the more some teams are starting to separate themselves from others.
Still some unbeatens lurking around. Still some teams looking for their first win. Still some teams on quarantine this week, too.
But there's a lot of teams that are playing, and there's a lot of rivalries to talk about tonight, too. Madison County going straight down 221 tonight for a face-off with Taylor County. It's our Friday Night Overtime game of the week. Madison County 6-1 on a quest for a four-peat state title run. Taylor County looking to defend their home turf tonight. First quarter opening drive for the boys. They're moving. Robert Hires putting the hit stick on the defender. He's brought down on the 2-yard line.
Couple plays later, he'd burst into the end zone and give Madison an early 8-0 lead after a successful 2-point conversion.
Next drive for the Cowboys, they are back at it again. This time, R.J. Williams calling his own number, makes something out of nothing.
Woo!
Then check out the hurdle.
Look at the hops.
All right, putting his guys into the red zone.
Bulldogs respond a few plays later, though, making a goal line stand.
Nice.
Cecil Cobb
Good
and Jonah
defense.
Branch teaming up for that beautiful tackle.
But that was short-lived. Madison County punches it in a few plays later. Williams finishing what he started. The Cowboys, they roll in this one. 42-7, your final score. The North Florida League of the Sunshine State Athletic Conference made up of several Class 1A teams. They have their own championship outside of playing for a state title. SNEADS hosting WEWAHITCHKA tonight in round number 1. Both teams have rushed the ball quite a bit this season. Everyone knows it, especially the defenses who came prepared. Both teams stuffed in the first quarter. SNEADS finally scoring. Calvin Stringer will get it to the end zone this time, tack on the extra point. SNEADS goes up 7-0. That is your score at the half. We're still looking for that final, so if you know it, call it in.
MUNROE still perfect on the year, looking for win number 7 tonight against Bronson. First play of the game, an offsides penalty against Bronson. Second play, Xavier Gray, 40 yards to the house. It's 6-0 MUNROE. Tell me if you've heard that one before. MUNROE jumping out to an early lead. Eagles on offense, the handoff on this one, and the ball is stripped. Takes a minute to figure out what is going on at the bottom of that pile. Bam Frazier has it figured out, scooping and scoring. It's 14-0, less than a minute into this one after the conversion. MUNROE led 35-zip after one. They win big, 56-0.
Gotta love it. Still perfect on the year. Single A Region 2 stacked this year in South Georgia. Last year's state runners-up, Brooks County, hosting a very good Lanier County squad tonight, both looking to move up in those region standings. We start this one off in the third quarter. It's 42-0 Brooks County. It's brutal at this point. Lanier looking for any sort of spark, but this ball gonna be picked off the INT. Yeah,
Woo.
Brooks County having no issues tonight. 44-0, your final score. They roll.
In AA Region 1, Thomasville on the road at Worth County. Bulldogs on offense to start this one off. Ricky Fulton. He's going to get the handoff, and he's going to find a hole. And watch this, ladies and gentlemen. He is gone, taking it almost 70 yards to the house. That made it 14-0 Thomasville. Later on, Ronnie Baker, same thing, fakes the handoff, then dumps it to Demario Thurman, who makes a man miss, pulls the moves. He's able to take it in for the score, 21-0 Bulldogs. No contest in this one. Thomasville wins big, 56-28.
Thomas County Central, fresh off a region victory last week, looking for another win tonight at Westover in Albany. Yellow Jackets with the high snap. Guyton bobbles it. Khalid Guyton, he recovers though. Quick handoff to Tykeem Wallace, and it's nothing but green in front of him. Foot race to the end zone. He's got the angle and the 6 points. Central on the board first. Extra point, no good. Patriots looking to respond, looking downfield. The strike for the touchdown. Pats on the board in this one. Jackets near midfield now, and Guyton is immediately pressured. The pressure is on. He tries to get a throw off in the defense. Ball! Stripping the rock. Central would recover. TCC goes on to win this one in a nail biter. 26-25.
Ooh, great game there. Now let's go to the Pelham Hornets. They've had to deal with COVID twice this season, playing just their 4th game of the season tonight. At home against Miller County, they take the field goal here. Then on their next possession, Miller County is going to gash the defense for some chunk yardage, doing all they can to stay in this game. However, Pelham, too much to handle. They pour it on in the run game and come out with a 24-6 win. Cheerleaders take us to break.
You're watching Friday Night Overtime on ABC 27.
You like that up high shot?
I do. That's cool.
Our photographer Aaliyah, she got up. I'm sorry, Ben. It's what is it?
It's like, well, it's a ladder. It's where the drum major goes.
I'm sorry. I don't know.
We're trying.
I'm sorry.
We tried.
Our Friday Night Overtime Band of the Week, the Syrup Maker Band from CAIRO High School. Good stuff. And a lot of good football tonight, Dom.
Oh, tons of great football and a lot more to get to. VALDOSTA had a week off after falling to Lowndes in the Wintersville Classic. Back at it tonight.
The Cats at home, too, hosting Westside out of Jacksonville. A little border rivalry here. The Wildcat defense was on point. Josh Hill and Grayson Levy stopping the Wolverines. And then they take over on offense, as they always do. Amari Jones handing off to Chris Wolf. Look at him take off. He gets it close to the end zone, but not quite. They do finish the job, though. Terrell Denson runs it in for 6. That made it 13-0 in middle of the second quarter. Wildcats control this one to the very end. 41-0, your final score.
The VALWOOD Valiants back at home after a week on the road facing Southwest Georgia Academy visitors on offense. Stone Cobb is handed the ball, cuts through the defense, and it's over. VALWOOD defense, they can't catch up with him. Southwest first touchdown of the game. Valiants try to respond. Pate Hogan looks for Drew Womack, finds him, and he picks up another first down for the team. Next play, they keep the ball, but this time, not good. Hogan loses the ball, and the Warriors took over from that point. VALWOOD falls 42-30.
CAIRO still on the hunt for their very first win of the season at home against Monroe, who's still looking for their first win as well. Monroe opening things up. This run by Kavon Durham, sprinting down the sidelines. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown Hurricanes. Syrup Maker defense, they respond a little bit later, though, getting some pressure on the quarterback. And down he goes. Pack your sack lunch, swinging the momentum of this game. CAIRO's search for their first win of the season is over. They cruise by Monroe in this one. 41-18, your final. Congrats, Makers.
Back across the state line in Florida, Leon County schools in full swing tonight. Lincoln coming off back-to-back wins, taking on Godby, who fell last week to rival Rickards. Lincoln's Darian Lawrence comes up with an interception on the first Cougars possession. Great athletic play there. Potential play of the week nominee right there for sure. Ensuing possession, Trojan quarterback Perry Fisher running free into the end zone. And Lincoln, they're just going to keep pouring it on from here. Lincoln makes that turnover sting even more with that touchdown. 33 seconds left in the first. Godby's Mason Anderson. He's going to be able to muscle his way for a 10-yard run to convert the 4th and 3. However, they're unable to put points on the board. Trojans 7-0 to end the first. Back and forth this game would go, but Lincoln comes out on top 33-20.
Nice win. Garrett Jan and Leon at home tonight against FAMU DRS. Late third quarter, Lions trailing 16-14. Anthony Crow connecting with Curtis Williams. And in the fourth quarter, they're going to go ahead and finish this job. Handoff to Centel DeShazer. The conversion fails, but that is all they would need. Leon gets their first win of the season, 20-16.
Congratulations to the Lions. Now Chiles at home tonight taking on St. John Paul II. Tie game minute until the half. Panthers making something happen. No Timberwolf in sight. Terry and Arnold with the INT returns it about 20 yards or so.
Keep it going.
And then a few plays later, Tremaine Hughes is going to capitalize off that turnover. The junior, a beautiful toss. Check out this pass to Makari Vickers. Catches it in stride, touchdown. This a one game back and forth in the second half. St. John Paul gets the second gets the win, 40-27. Their first win over a 7A program in school history.
Nice. Suwannee head football coach Kyler Hall was excited about this year's team. Their depth at wide receiver, the best it's been in a while. Their secondary and linebacker group, experience. They just needed to finish games, and they've done that. They're 5-2 on the year. Taking on a good Ponte Vedra squad at home tonight. Both teams off to a slow start in the first quarter. Ponte Vedra quarterback Joseph Weisner scrambling outside of the pocket. Nowhere to go. Suwannee's Austin Smith with that takedown. That's going to go for a loss. Bulldogs looking to make something happen on offense. Jaquez Moore, who else? Taking the snap, keeps the ball, takes it for a nice run, sets them up with good field position. Moore finds receiver Wesley Jones with the touchdown reception after the PAT. It's 7-0, and Suwannee goes on to win this one 14-0.
WAKULLA picked up a game against Columbia tonight, and then with 7 minutes left in the half, WAKULLA's E.J. Manning is going to make an impressive catch, maybe another play of the week nominee in a crowd between two defenders, and the Eagles are down the field and driving. Now moving fast forward in that game a little bit, Jakari Irvin is going to find Zamarian Smith at the 7-yard line. Smith is going to run this one all the way into the end zone, untouched, 10-0 WAKULLA. In the red zone, Eagles have the opportunity to score, but Columbia's Amari Farrell is there with the interception.
Nice.
WAKULLA wins this one in a nail-biter, 30-29.
Good stuff. Gadsden County at Panama City Beach Arnold tonight. Jaguars on the squib onside kick, but it works out for them. Marlins fumble it, and a host of Jags jumping on top of it sets them up for this. Gadsden County quarterback Jared Jones takes it himself, outruns the Marlins on the right side. Oof. That's a touchdown. It's 21-0 Jags at the half. They don't let up. 49-0. Gadsden County coming out on top. Week number 8 got started last night. The party got going on Thursday, so you know what time it is. Flashback Friday. 3
teams played last night, 2 against each other, as undefeated Rickards hosted undefeated Florida High.
Let's get to it.
2 teams off to a great start on the year. Rickards band, loud and proud, happy to be back playing. Look at the energy. You gotta love to see that on a Friday night. Seminoles down to score in the second quarter. Not for long. Dante Williams taking the handoff, punching it in. We're tied up at 7-all. That's your halftime score. Third quarter, Rico Watkins keeping it. Big pick up for the Raiders. They can't score on this, and they turn it over on downs later in the drive. Seminoles take the lead in the fourth. Trey Donaldson connecting with Tyler Gilly. 31-yard strike. Seminoles go on to win this one 20-7.
In South Georgia on Thursday night, Bainbridge at Dougherty. Bearcats cruising this one up 21-0 in the first quarter. Quade Hawkins to Zion Bowie. The Bearcats extend their lead 28-0. Bearcats win big over Dougherty 56-7. They are now 2-0 in 4A Region 1 play. So a lot of big games tonight, Don. Dom.
It's close enough. It's one letter off. I've only been here like 2 months. So.
Big night for football. All the highlights, all the scores on the website, WTXL.tv. We still got some undefeateds. Congrats to Monroe, 7-0.
Love seeing
still
the
got a lot
Bobcats
of rivalries going on, and we'll be here next week, week number 9. See you then.